The big story on the blue line continues to be Matthias Ekholm and Evan Bouchard, and they are my third big thing for our friends at Betway. Liam, this duo, they just keep going. It's as simple as that. I mean, I joked last week that it feels like after every game we could sit here and talk about just how dynamic that duo is. And there is a lot to like about them. And listen, 5-on-5 minutes together since Ekholm came over. They played 221 minutes together. In that span, the shots are 126 to 118 for the Edmonton Oilers. The goals are 21 to 8 for the Edmonton Oilers. They've actually played, and I found this to be a little interesting. It's high event hockey when they're on the ice.
Yeah.
For a duo that you kind of looked at and you're like, oh, Ekholm's going to like calm things down on the blue line. I mean, the numbers show it. He hasn't had that kind of effect at all on Evan Bouchard, but what he's done is unlocked a pairing that actually moves the puck in a positive direction very, very well. Hear me out, they're a dynamic offensive pairing. And what I'll say is we all expected Ekholm to calm down Evan Bouchard. And I actually think what's happened is he's given Evan Bouchard the freeness to do what he does best. Mm-hmm. And now we're watching a pairing that actually drives play. They don't just sit back and suppress the opposition. The players they're on the ice with in those 221 minutes are getting better results, are getting more offensive chances because of what this duo is doing on the ice. So again, the goals, when they're on the ice together at 5-on-5, 21 to 8. The two of them have combined for 25 points in that span, 6 goals and 19 assists. And more importantly, the Edmonton Oilers are 13-2-1 in that span. This is a legitimate top pairing in today's NHL. And this is actually the makeup and the construction for what you want in a legitimate top pairing.
Yeah, it's a very interesting duo. Like you said, just the idea of Ekholm was going to come in and stabilize everything. And he has, in the sense of like, now that there's pairings throughout the lineup and you don't have to mix and match so much. But yeah, with Evan Bouchard, like I tweeted out on Saturday night about Ekholm. It's like that guy just doesn't play a position in the offensive zone.
No,
he got a tip. He tipped a puck on net on Saturday night. McDavid's goal, the one where he came around. Ekholm was a screen. Like, it's the most absurd thing, but it works so well. And yeah, they just have found such a groove together. And I think it's just unlocked out of anything on Bouchard, just a level of confidence that, like, hey, like, you can be yourself in the offensive zone because that's what you're best at. Like, and Ekholm has just found this rhythm of, yeah, I'm just going to do whatever I want. And Bouchard is working with it very, very well.
They just really seem to read each other really, really well. A comment in the chat from Tyler Mulick, who says Cece and Nurse have played really well together as of late. That duo 15-21 at 5-on-5 against the Anaheim Ducks. Shots were 15-15, and the Oilers outscored the Ducks 1-0 with them on the ice.